Hi guys, this is Tracy from Tracy's Art and Craft. I hope you're all well and having a good time. So today I'm here to show you how to make something out of really thin papers. So this could be really thin book page, hand-dyed papers, copyweight paper, one-sided printed thin paper. I absolutely love this idea. One-sided is always best for this one, but of course you don't have to. There are many ways to get around that. So I'm going to show you today using some book page. I'm going to see if I've got any pages in here that are mostly plain on one side. I might have some at the back. This is a good one. Let's use this page here. So what you want to do is, if your page isn't square, you want to make it square. And one way to do that is to fold up the corners like so and just cut off the excess here, and that will give you a perfect square. So if you've got any 6x6, 8x8s, I mean even 12x12s, why not? Give it a go. Then you know, that'll be perfect. You won't have to square it up. So what you want to do is fold it in half. This is really old paper, so it's really quite fragile. So you may want something not quite so old. This might split, but fold it in quarters and then fold it corner to corner like you're folding a triangle. So in half, in quarters, corner to corner like you're folding a triangle, and hold one of the thinner corners. So the thinner angle here, not the right angle, the thinner angle, hold that. I like to do it this way. It's because I cut right-handed. If you cut left-handed, you may want to hold it that way. And I go from this small side and I cut a half circle, making it look like an ice cream cone. Can you see there? Just looks like a little ice cream cone. The rest of that can go in the bin. That's done. Now you are literally finished. This is it. You're finished. What you want to do is fold it out. And then from here, you want to keep your plain piece in the middle. You see I've got the printed stuff all on the back there. Okay, and you're just going to fold in. So you want to fold this middle of the heart where the line is into the centre of this one. And the same with this one. And then open it out and you've got yourself a heart. Okay, give everything a real good squash because it will help when it comes to folding it back when you've stuck it onto a piece of paper. So I'm going to show you what that looks like by sticking it in a page of my newest journal. I really like these. Of course you can ink them and all that sort of thing. I prefer not to. I think they just look nice. I'm just going to pick a random page. We're going to pick this one. Okay, and I'm just going to glue one side of this heart that we've just folded down onto the page. I like to scatter these about so they just look like hearts all scattered about. And the great thing is if you're using book page with a plain side, it could be like you could do a little header or a word of reading, and it could be like the reading journaling. You know, when you journal what you've read, they can journal it inside the hearts. So we'll just stick it on like so. There we are. And I love hidden spaces to journal. My handwriting is not the best. It is a little bit rubbish, a little bit poop. I like to have a space to hide my writing. So here we go. It opens up into a beautiful flower and then it all folds back into a heart. How lovely is that? It's so simple, so quick. So I'm going to show you one more time. I might even do it 2 more times. It's really quick. I'm just going to get any old book page. This time I'm going to show you how to make it if you've got double-sided page or if it's a book page. We're going to square this off like so. Square it off so that we've got a square piece. Okay. Now, we're going to half it, like so, then quarter it, then corner to corner it. So it's half, quarter, corner to corner. It's a really easy way to remember it. There we go. Then hold it into the small angle, one of the small angles, and we're going to cut ourselves an ice cream cone. There we go. You can see I've cut that a little bit funny. It'll still turn out okay, look at that. Open it up, see how you like the heart. If you don't like it, you can always close it and go back in. I'm just leaving it, it's fine. I like when the hearts look all different anyway. I cut that wrong. Can you see what I've done? I've folded it wrong, and so I've cut on the inside and not the outside. Learn from my mistakes, hey? This is why we do this. So let's go again. Oh, it proves that you can make mistakes, doesn't it? We all make mistakes. And what happened was, it was when I did the first folding, I folded the outside edges inwards. So let's go again and try to make it right this time. So there we go. Cutting it into a square. You can save all that book page if you want to. I've got so many books I'm trying to get rid of. Okay, let's half it. Quarter it. It clearly matters what angle you're holding. So let me just figure that out for you. Corner to corner. There we go. And I think you want this edge. Oh, I don't know, it shouldn't matter. How did I manage that? Do we know? Can we figure this out? Halved it, quartered it, corner to corner, cut the half circle. Have I done it right this time? No, I've done it wrong again. I need to cut the half circle that way. Hang on one second. Right, so I have figured out where I was going wrong. Sorry, I had to come away and just think about it for a minute. So square it. I'm going to show you exactly where I was going wrong so you don't make the same mistake, or if you do, you know what it is. So we're going to square it. There we go. Look at that. The square doesn't have to be exact either. It still works. So we want to half it, keeping all of the open edges at the top, and then quarter it. Now, when we do corner to corner, can you see this is a closed edge, this is a closed edge, this is an open, all open pieces, and this is all open pieces. Can we see? We want the closed edge and the closed edge to stay on your left hand side, and then go corner to corner. Then we want to hold it at the angle where all the closed edges are and the closed edge, and these are all open. You see they're all open, you want them at the top. You're going to cut them off, and that's where I was going wrong. So then do your ice cream cone. That needs a little bit more of an angle. Have a little look. Yep, lovely shape of heart there. So now when we open it, it's correct. I'm so sorry about that. I was just having such a moment. I had to come away and just have a look. So then once you've done that, you can bring them in and close it. Now, when you come to stick it on your page, and before you stick it on your page, this isn't going to be easy to write on. There are multiple things you can do. You could gesso. You could use a light coloured paint, a paint pen, anything really that you can write over. You could use just to cover that up. I would probably use gesso personally, so I'm just going to grab that. Grab your gesso. I'm going to use my finger because I am a brute. I'm the type of artist that uses my hands a lot, honestly. So even in my art, I use my hands a lot. I should get a piece of paper really to cover this with. Here's this piece of card. I'm not attached to this piece of card. grab yourself some sort of paint, gesso, anything like that, and just give it a quick cover up. I like to keep the edges, like the book page, you know, more visible, and just cover up the centre like so. And then you just have to dry that either with a drying tool or leave it to dry. I'm personally just going to leave that to dry, and I'm just going to show you again how to do the folding, but this time I'm going to bring in a piece of printed paper, or maybe I'll use one of my 6x6. Let's do that. Have I got any one-sided ones? Yes, I have. So this is a thicker one, so I'm going to show you what it's like with a thicker one and how it's not so easy, but it's still doable. So you're going to half it, and here you are going to need something to squash it down with. You don't need a bone folder, you could use your scissor handle. It does exactly the same thing as a bone folder, okay? Then you're going to quarter it. Then put in all the closed edges and all the closed edges, the folded edges, and all the open edges to the right, closed edges to the left. We're going to go corner to corner, sorry, downwards. So all the open edges stay on one edge. Okay, you see this is really hard now. It's going to take a wear on your hands. So you need to have quite strong hands if you're using thicker paper. And there we go. So you've got all your closed edges here. See, all your closed edges here. All your closed edges here, and all your open ones are just on this one edge. And that's how you want it for that. So you don't go and make that same mistake I did and sit there for ages trying to figure out, why do I keep cutting it in half? Why oh why? I'm just going to, I've got a little point there, I'm going to try cut off. Let's see what shape that's given us. Oh, that's quite a nice shape. I just want to cut this little point here off. Just to smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, I quite like that one. Throw away the rubbish. Open it out so that our plain side is in. You want to pull in this middle of this heart, so these middle hearts, you want to pull them into the centre here. So you're pulling that one in, and this one also pulling it in, and then you want to pull these out, and then you've got a heart like so. Give it a squash so that next time somebody opens it, it will naturally want to fall back to where it was. And of course, if you don't like that heart shape, you can go in now and just change it a little bit if you wanted to. So you could just change here, you know, say you didn't like that bit, you can go in and change that. Same here, change that. There you go, so you've got a bit of a better shape there. Then when you stick that down, it'll open up and close back. So you can do it with thicker paper. I would say this is 160 GSM. So you can do it with a thicker paper, but it is a little tougher on your hands. I would say thinner the paper, the better. One-sided, brilliant. I've got these. I don't know what these would look like. These are really thin and they've got like these. Yeah, I could make really mini ones, but I'm quite curious to find out what this would look like. So I'm just going to try it for you guys. Because why not? Hey, we've got a little bit of time, haven't we? And then quarter it. There we go. Keeping the closed edges on my left and my open edges on the right. We're just going to fold it down towards ourselves. There we go. And then cut our ice cream cone sort of half circle shape. See, this one I didn't angle quite so nicely. There we go, that's a bit better. Let's open that up. Oh, I think this looks really nice actually. So we stuck down like that. We're going to fold in this center here. Oh, not quite like that. Come on. Fold in. That's better. And then fold in this one. Then pull these out. Like so. Look how nice that is. Oh, that looks nice. If you've ever got any of them papers, I think I've got those with, like, you know, the cabochons, and you can, it's like a kid's kit or something. Anyway, look at that. That's so nice. I really like that. And it really opens up lovely. Gives nice, like, insides to it. So there we go. That is another one. So I hope that's giving you some ideas on how you can do those. They do look absolutely lovely when stuck inside a book, and they're so quick and easy to make as well. And you think somebody comes along, they see that it lifts up, they pull it out, and it's just such a nice little surprise there for them to be able to journal in. So yeah, I think that they look so sweet, and you think when you've got a few of them sort of dotted around, different sizes dotted here and there, they're really sweet, but they make lots of journaling space. So yeah, I hope that's given you an idea on how to use your thin papers. I do have a couple of other ideas, and I will bring them to you. They all do basically need just some folding and some scissors, and then you glue them in. I do have one that you don't even glue in, which is a lovely make. I really love that one. So yeah, I hope that's given you some ideas and you have enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Everything you need is down in that description box, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.